following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome.
Well, as you know, if you've been around any amount of time or watched a video on this channel, you probably know, if I was smart enough to plug it in the beginning, Saturday, which is today, Terminator timeline, is the 18th, is the day the podcast comes out. Laughing at Birds, iTunes, Spotify, Castbox, Breaker, tune in, check your podcast listing. If it's not there, let me know and I'll do what I can to get it there. This week's episode features Felix Levine from the Where's This Going podcast. You should check that out. He's had on some pretty big name guests, so we talk about guest bookings, we talk about the PC culture and comedy professionalism versus my non-professionalism, and then also how he got started in with what he was doing. It was a nightmare to do. The internet kept fucking cutting out on me, but we did it. It's done. So it's up, streaming, available for download. If there's somebody you would like me to try to get on as a guest, you can let me know. I'll try, but don't get your hopes up, because most people don't want to be fucking bothered. However, in the meantime, I got a comment yesterday, so let's fucking see what's going on here. Joe Curtis says, hey, much love from the UK. Appreciate it, dude. Dabbla Psychoville is a track I think you would enjoy. Well, let's sing.
Pull it up!
Let's see where we're at, what we're doing. I have it queued up here. I've never heard this before. Now, again, appreciate everybody that listens internationally from New Jersey to UK. If you like this video, do me the favor, check out the podcast, man. Rate it and all that bullshit.
Deficit disorder, slaughter, blame it on the hotel porter. No one needs to know but the daughter. Caught between the headlights, you know what to say, yeah? Slaughter. All the right makings of a psychopath, hiding in the hybrid flat. Stash the makeup in the Nike bag. Spare pair of rubber gloves, man, I'm 2 rags. One big round trip, take 2 cabs. Wash hands at every opportunity. Up to the elbows, really get underneath the fingernails. Try and blend in with the infidels and stop doing everything you did usually. Then in the blink of a heartbeat, remember what you got stashed in the car seat. We don't want a situation getting nasty. I ain't gonna say nothing if they ask me, but can you really trust me? Can I trust you? You don't even have to ask or beat around the bush. Stop pulling up my past, man, you must do. Cause if you ain't got my back, I'll have to crush you. No sidekicks here, no wingmen. No feelings either, tin men. And we're up real early like the bin men. And we're gonna do a thing, are you in then?
Before we even get to the second verse, I would like to point out the video in the background of the lyrics is pretty cool. And this is a bit odd. So, he's a serial killer with OCD. That has to be a fucking nightmare when it comes to body disposal, cleaning up your utensils.
It's funny how the brain play tricks on ya. One day it's all fine, then it's switch on ya. Picturesque in the mind like literature. Techniques to define asphyxia. Which bit you want? The long story and the short is I sort of make it up as I go along. Welcome to the mind of a psycho. Up late mixing alcohol with the night-ho. Right-ho, not from the loony bin.
What is night-ho? I've never heard of that.
The house next door to you, now it's moving in. Rocking in the living room, twitching, thinking is underneath the sink in the kitchen. Do you ever get the feeling that there's 2 of you sitting on your own in the room with the few of you? No one that you need to be concerned about, hoping all my split personalities can work it out. Trapped in the body of a grown man, so damn horny I can fornicate with both hands. OCD got me house proud, cleaning out the cupboards with a drink, thinking out loud. Now, allow it, he's a nut job. Big fat fucking lunatic, he'll have your nuts off. Meet me at the tuck shop, bring the chlorine to get the crust off. Just round the corner from the bus stop.
It's definitely different.
Myself last time, though I shouldn't. That's the case, boy, I better make it a good one. I'm that little thing in the night that goes didn't. Hanging round all the places that you wouldn't. Shoulda, woulda, becoming a big nuisance. He's a green ninja like the Teenage Mutants. Cleaning up the streets like De Niro. Weirdo, dressed as a comic book hero. Hiding in the bush like a meerkat. Badgering my dogs like, shh, did you hear that? Block 2 drops on the paper and watch the whole world fast forward to a lot later. Meanwhile, leaning in the backdrop, crackpot, trying to clean the porn off his laptop. What you really want to do is settle down, mate. Wow, mate, should have had a job by now, mate. It's just me in a tree that I'm hugging, thugging, sitting in a hole that I dug in, bugging. I've been in this loop like forever, just tugging on a string full of baggage that I'm lugging. Ain't it funny how the truth comes out when the house gets taken and the loot runs out? No doubt that you'll thank me when you're at the sanctuary. Get the chloroform and the hanky.
Definitely different. The beat is definitely an interesting choice. I really like the video in the background. It's pretty cool. But, I mean, shit. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. So now there's this dude I'm assuming has OCD issues. It's kind of funny. You wouldn't really, when you think mental disorders and you think OCD, you wouldn't think that killing people would be something that would be involved with that. Just because of the rituals and the amount of shit that would have to go along with it, but I'm sure it's been done before. But like I said earlier, it'd be a fucking nightmare, dude. I can't even imagine. But I mean, that was alright. That was pretty cool. So I mean, credit where it's due. I mean, I do like some of the UK shit, obviously. I mean, I've been through a whole bunch of music. There's over 800 videos on this channel of all kinds of shit. Pretty decent mix of music, I would like to think. But, you know, these are just once in a while. Do these. But really, this is about the podcast, dude. So, I already said it like 3 times. Check it out, though. Maybe you will like it. Maybe you won't. Rate it on your podcast platform and all that bullshit, and I'll catch you guys, because I mean, what can you really say? He's not mumbling. Gotta give him credit for that. The video is well thought out. I don't know how long it takes to make something like that, but I have to imagine it takes a decent amount of time. But you know, with everything going on in music, dude, fucking, when I hear some shit like that, it's just like, oh, okay, this is not terrible, which unfortunately, that's where the fucking bar is now. But that one's alright. I would say I'll check out some of his other shit, but honestly, I probably won't. No, because that was terrible. Just, you know, I don't know. I gotta figure out something else to do with my time than get all fucking worked up about shit that I'm not gonna change or that doesn't matter. But, I mean, you know, I'm trying to be cool. I hate reactions, but I love music, so kind of torn between the two things. But I'm gonna do what I do. You enjoy it, I'll catch you all later. Whatever the next thing is that I'm going to do, because I have no